Hey everybody, Haitianero48 here. Yeah, and if I look like I'm completely bored out of my mind, it's just that I really don't have anything to do, so I'm just gonna make a YouTube video or whatever. I don't know, I'm just bored. Yeah, yeah, so I guess I'll just talk about, stuff. Oh, now I just remember what this video is gonna be about. Okay, so now I remember. Like in 5th period today in social studies class, uh, what was it? Oh yeah, we were watching like this movie about Gandhi and stuff. And so far, I mean, like we've only seen like 20 or half an hour of it. It's 3 hour movie, but it's really good. It's pretty good. Although there was just one thing that annoyed me. So if like anyone else has seen this movie, you'll notice that okay, so it starts off when like at the scene where like Gandhi gets shot, which I'm like, wow, really, that's kind of frustrating. I mean, just start the movie with it's a movie about Gandhi, then you start off with the movie like they're celebrating he gets killed, and it's a memorial, and I'm like, really? And then what they then do, they just go like back in time to show like, start the movie about his life and stuff. And you see him at, okay, this is how it starts. So you see him at like a young age. He's on a train. I think he's in South Africa. This is a time where apartheid's happening. And this is the thing that like annoyed me the most. So I mean, if it's a movie about Gandhi, and Gandhi is from India, so you would think they would put an Indian actor for him, because that just makes just about a whole bunch of sense. It's a movie about him doing non-violent protests to help lead to India's independence from British colonial rule. And the actor for Gandhi is a British guy. Yeah, British guy. Like the British who Gandhi was trying to do non-violent protests to help India get their independence against them. And they put a British guy as Gandhi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people complained about that. Even worse, he did not look like the least bit even like Indian. Like he didn't even have this like skin color. So it was just completely like, wow. I mean, if you're making a movie about Gandhi, let's at least try to get an actor that, somewhat is close, looks somewhat close to Gandhi, or, at least Indian, might be a good idea. Okay, back to the movie. Okay, so he was, like, on a train, and as I said before, that this was in South Africa, and this was at the time when apartheid was happening. And if those of you don't know what apartheid is, it's just like segregation in the United States, where you had basically the whites, which were basically like, up here with all the freedoms and stuff. Hey, looks like I'm holding the sun. Oh, I caught the sun! Okay, so you had the whites who were like all the way up here, like with power, and then you had everybody else who was just, down there. Yeah. Then I really felt like apartheid was a bit kind of really annoying, because okay, it's one thing to take like blacks from Africa all the way to your country and enslave them and like give them like less rights and stuff. But it's another thing to go into Africa and take over like their country and then like imprison them in their own homeland. I mean, that's just messed up. Okay, but once again, like back to the movie. Okay, yeah. So basically, Gandhi in this scene, although played by a British actor. It's like, this was even so confusing for me, because, okay, so he has like a first class ticket, he's at the first class part, but then some of the train workers go over to them and like, hey, coloreds can't be here, like at this side of the train. And then I'm just sitting in like my desk and I'm just staring at like the movie screen like, wait, he's not colored, he's white. And they start, asking questions to him and stuff. And like, how could he get the ticket? And then he says he's a train or whatever and stuff. Okay, eventually they just kick him off the train. And then I'm just sitting here like, wait, so like this train kicked off like a person who was of, white, and for supposedly being colored. That's just confusing. Yeah, and then, so later on we just watched a few scenes, and then there was Gandhi's nonviolent protest, which, I was still confused. Like, it's so weird when you just have somebody who's nothing at all like Gandhi just doing all this, like playing his part, and then so then they did that non-violent protest, and the British people were being meanie pants, and then just beat him with like, I don't know, whooping stick or something. And then but later, after that scene, like, what was so confusing was that, what happened is, after that scene, they changed the actor, so Gandhi's now being played by an Indian person, and it's so confusing, because, like, it took me, 5 minutes to figure out, oh, that's actually Gandhi now. Because, okay, before we had a white British person. Okay. Oh, quick note: when I'm expressing all these races, don't call me racist or whatever just because I'm saying white and black and Indian. It's not racist. I'm just pointing out the races, and I'm not even saying anything bad about them. Okay, so they went from white British actor, which confused the mess out of me, to an Indian guy, which made much more sense. And then the weirdest thing is you could tell it was completely different because the actor before didn't have a beard, a mustache, and then the actor now had a mustache, and it's it was just so confusing. And I was like, wait, is that Gandhi now? And then my friend said yes, and I was like, oh. See, now that just makes more sense. I'm still annoyed how they changed the actor at, the middle of the movie. Who does that? Who? But, yeah, so, basically we just stopped in the middle of a council or whatever. That's why we stopped the movie, and I don't know if we'll watch more of it next week. I mean, we may or we may not, and I can maybe do more videos about my, comments about this, but I'm pretty sure that now all the idiotic things with such as the actor roles in the movie, I'm pretty sure that once we continue watching the movie, all those things are just gonna go away, and then it's just all gonna be seriousness and stuff. So, yeah, not really anything much to talk about. And then, with that, yeah, I conclude this video. So, please subscribe, and, what else do I say at this ending thing? Oh, rate, I guess. Comment on, I don't even know. Just, whatever. And then, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HaitianHero48, and bye! TGIF Friday!